There we go. Well, it's not my fault that Nikke decided it needed to do like 20 minutes or whatever to try to make a 700 megabyte update happen or whatever. Don't know what that was about. There we go. Post on Twitter about the stream. And I also need to start up the Twitter stream as well. Well, we're not doing the Gacha skin tier lists right away, right? We'll be doing a few things before we do it. It's not a long tier list, right? So where am I? I'm here. Do create broadcast. But how's it going, everyone? Max, Bell, Human in the Flesh, Ripple, Hoot, even. Jim's also here. How is everyone today? There we go. Everyone is live now. Sweet. Now I'll look at the chat. Senti's treasures. And I was talking about that. We'll do regular Rapunzel, I guess. Yeah. That was a good guess right there. You're doing your dailies, Jim? Nice. And Human is walking right now. Crazy. Any star? Isn't she a defender? Or is she a supporter? Yeah, she's a defender. Okay. I knew that she was a defender, okay. But it's Tetra. It's Exia. It can't be Exia, it's Rocket Launcher. This is Yan. There we go. The Chinese lady. Yes, Max. That's why I said it couldn't be her, right? That's why I said it couldn't be Exia. It had to be Yan. Me too, Zenard, me too. Cocoa. Easy. Faulty equipment. That's gonna be Senti or a leader? Leader. Who's fixing my equipment? Maybe Unwa, maybe.
Do you have an...
It is a leg. Interesting. Oh, Ripple knew somehow. Ripple knew. Okay. So who do we get here? We got Yan here. So we'll start the next Nikke Del with Yan. Which it turns out isn't that close. And they're really... Okay, so it's going to be Mika. No, it's going to be Belorda. Belorda. It's... It can't be Anise, because Anise is a rocket launcher, so it can't be her. Can't be Mika, because Mika is a rocket launcher as well. Who is the other? Oh, it's gonna be an idol, like an idol flower, idol sun. Would you look at that? It's funny that the squad name is replaced, right? They don't even get a real squad name. It's just replaced. That's wild. If it dies, just replace it. It don't matter. How sad. How sad. I mean, these are mass production models, human. Our units are mass production models. I don't think you can do that, human the flesh, because Red Hood is, no, she's dead. Yeah, look at Libby. A little Libby, a little Libby. Huh. I'm just looking at something really quickly. I'm trying to find like the proper tier list that we need to use. Well, Jim, she does have Reddit score, but she's probably giving that core away to Marion very soon, so you know. Also, hello toasts, by the way. What am I? This is strange. Okay, well, I guess this is the best template I can use. I'll just need to edit this after the fact. Okay. Oh no, it has everyone. Okay, we're good. We can use this tier list I just found on my other screen after. Okay. But let's do a few things, right?
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
What does that mean? What do you mean you're inside of Cindy's
Can
core?
we finally hit the beach and relax?
Wrong button. Did I get everything here? I didn't. Okay. One hope, one dream on this single ticket. Come on, the blast. Come on, the blast. Come on, the blast. That is not the blast. Hoot. Why are you evil? Praying for my downfall. Ripple, I don't think Ripple did that to you, Hoot. I think you did that yourself. What do you need, human? Okay. Cool. I'll see you then, I guess. Yeah, Red Hood was there. can I get
Build you
one more
everything you
pole?
need.
I think I can,
Hope
right?
you put it to good use.
Please, I need Laplace.
Take as much time as you like.
Have fun shopping.
Did I forget to
Doesn't it feel
claim the
great?
missions
Are you
yesterday?
looking
I think I
for
might have
something?
forgotten to claim my my missions. Oops. For the Laplace costume, did I forget yesterday? I think I forgot. I didn't forget. I didn't forget. Okay. Getting closer. Getting closer. Oh, I am at almost at 2 poles actually. Okay. $60 more gems. Wait, there's no maintenance gift? No maintenance gift. Okay. That's something. Ooh, here we go. There's my gems. 2 whole poles for Laplace right now. Surely, the hero will come. That's not a hero. And that's a 0. That is a 0, no hero. What a cruel world, what a cruel world it is. What do you mean, wow hoot? Wow what? Also, I heard Flora is like super epic now, so... Hello, Joey, by the way. She means nothing to me, Hoot, yeah. We can't even interact with them as if they're humans, so they mean nothing to me if they're mass production models. Okay, Flora. Let's get this doll ready for you. What do you mean dance for you? I'm doing gambling right now. This is dancing? I am dancing right now by doing this doll gambling. Watch the number go up. Watch it go up. See, it's going up. Look at that. That's pretty ballin'. Pretty ballin'. We just got Summer Cinderella Hoot, and she's really strong. Why would she need to have a treasure? Hoot, how can you call Cinderella your wife if you didn't MLB her? What's that about? No. 20% chance, let's go. Oh no, it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, Flora has to stay down for a bit, I guess. Yeah. Dang. I'm sure it did work that way for you, Hoot. I'm sure it did. The molds is a great way to farm dupes for a treasure. Yeah. Or you can buy them in the shop, right? Ooh. That reminds me, Jim. Is there a
You can take your time,
Noah in
Commander.
here today? There is no Noah in here today. Dang. She appears here sometimes. I really need that last copy of Noah for her max limit break. Or her core. Max core rather. Max core. Hello, Liaz. Welcome. Really, Hoot, it went. What did you use though? Were they gold? Kits or whatever? Did I do overclock? I didn't do overclock. Ooh, I need to look up the best one for that. Rip Joey Rip. Welcome to the stream, Alliance. Okay, let's just do a little bit of this stuff.
Let's give a warm welcome.
It's pretty quick, right? Pretty quick.
Behold, the season's rising.
And we'll try to do a battle to get into Diamond 3.
Ready?
So I think I can do it now.
The winner, it's you.
It's time to go from Diamond 4 to Diamond 3.
Play beyond performance. Let's get this show on the road. Play beyond performance.
Okay, we're good. One more.
Ready? The winner, it's you.
Sweet. Okay, we're good here. Let's see, can we get into Diamond 3 anywhere? Who is the lowest? You're the lowest. Do I win this confrontation? I think I burst first because of Jackal and Senti. Speaking of Senti, I do need to get her treasure because I can do that now. I do have her thing fully maxed, right? So she can be upgraded. We're gonna give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Let's go.
Now, let the games.
Can I do it? Can I win? Or will it be a blowout? It's calculating. It's going to crash. It's still calculating. Okay. The game is calculating so hard right now. I can't believe it.
Destruction is also my specialty.
Life was great, wasn't it?
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Do it. Win right now.
Luck.
Snow White, do it. Snow White, do it. Snow White, do it. She took out two.
Protect you, trainer.
All by herself. Wow.
Outshine the stars. Outrun the light. I am invincible.
Shine brightly for my radiant self.
Light it up. Hang on. I'm going back in.
Defeat her. There we go.
Time to show what steam treatments can do.
Okay, it's a 1-to-1. What will happen?
Kneel before
1-to-1.
Dark Flower,
1-to-1.
the Shadow Empress.
Everyone, shine brightly. Target acquired. Full barrage. Fire. Now, blow them all to pieces.
Oh my goodness, are we winning? Send. Oh. Please, Helm, just beat her. Helm, did you lose? Did I win?
You.
Helm won by like a little, like 1 HP. 1 HP. She won by 1 HP basically. Whoa. That was so close. Scarlet had the buffs from all her teammates, right? She could have destroyed me. She could have destroyed me, but Helm, you know, she got off the sniper round and just she won. She won. Good. Now I'm up at Diamond 3. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Top, how much did you bet? How much were you betting on that match? Wow, how much money did you make, Top? You bet Dorothy? Whoa. We have one pull here. It's gold. Can it be Solane, please? Pilgrim. Who is it?
I'll
Libby.
look after you, human, until your calm begins to falter.
Well. We win the match, and then we get a Libby. That's my reward. That's the reward for being a true gamer and winning.
I'm starting to feel sleepier.
You don't have her, Joey? Well, just make sure that she's on your wish list. Make sure she's on that wish list of yours. Oh, I can remove Rapunzel now because I have her MLB'd. Good. I can remove her and I can add in, I guess, Neon then? Yeah, I'm gonna add in Neon. There you go, Neon. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so I found that skins tier list. I just need to go grab every gacha skin and bring it up to the top so that we do only the gacha skins. Okay. They didn't organize this properly. Okay, your gacha. Your gacha. Your gacha. Your gacha. Your gacha 2. So are you. You too. No more gachas up here, right? Where is the gacha? Your gacha. Your gacha. You are one as well. So are you. Your gacha. You are. So are you. So are you. So are you. You too. Okay, grabbing all of them. Grabbing all of them. Then we'll put them in order of release, right? You're not gacha. You're not gacha. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Your gacha. This isn't really a gacha skin. It's just a mission pass, or say an event pass skin they put into the gacha. But maybe we can count it. I guess technically it counts, yeah. Machinations, yeah. Okay. No gacha there. No gacha there. No gacha there. No gacha in here. None of you guys are, right? Yep. You're a gacha though. You you are as well. You're the first Gacha skin ever. Wait, was it Bunny Rupee or was it Racer Drake who was first? It was Bunny Rupee, right? You're not Gacha, you're not Gacha, you're Gacha. So are you the worst Gacha skin of all time? Spoilers, spoilers. You're a Gacha skin as well. So are you. And so are you. I think that's everyone now. Right? Yep, you're not Gacha. None of you are. I think we got them all now. The skin zoom's already gone, Joey. It's already up there. Already up there. Just doing one last check. And yep. I think we're good here. Let me go and upload something to this as well. There we go. There we go. A black box, so we know the cutoff point. Okay, what is the order of these Gacha skins, by the way? We need to sort them. We need to sort them. Nikke Gacha skins. List. Okay, so yeah, Rupee was number 1. So Rupee is here. Well, I can't actually find a list about which Gacha skins came out in which order. Actually, I can't find it. So it's all based off of memory, or you guys can help maybe? I'm not sure. You guys know? Rupee was first. I think Racer Drake was second. Okay, no one knows. No one knows. I don't know, and no one else actually knows the release order of these skins. Gotcha. You're like query, Joey? Maybe. Maybe. Google, please help. Please. Let's see. So yeah, these two are the first two, I'm pretty sure. Then who's number 3? Who was the third one? Was that Dorothy? Hello, casual. It's Rupee, Drake, Dorothy, I think, right? For the first 3. Because Dorothy came out with Red Ash, right? Right? Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, so it's going to be 2B after Drake, because 2B happened before Red Ash. Yeah, Toast. That list on the wiki doesn't actually help at all. They don't have it separated for some reason. I don't know why they don't have it separated. So it's these three. And then was it Crown? Was Crown really the next one after? Or was it Marciana? I think Marciana happened before Crown. I think Viper happened because Summer happened after you. Oh, here we go. I finally have a list. I had to ask an AI to get it for me. Okay, so it goes like this: 2B, then it goes you, Noise, then it's Amelia. Okay, Emilia, then Modernia, Crown, then it's Viper, then it's Marciana, then it's Asuka, then it's Scarlet, and then it's Cinderella, then it's Naga, then it's Helm, then it's original Siren Gacha skin, Bonding Chain, Scarlet Racer, Skin Suit Eve, The Killer Wife, Redo Hodo, Ayuta. Wait a minute, this is wrong too. Oh no, wait, no. I messed up, I didn't read. It went Skin Suit Rappies there, okay. Nope, now it's right, okay. Nayuta, and then Blanc. Then Alice. Mast. Liberalio. The two Anise skins. And Moran. Shell Princess. Everybody goes up here. There we go. Now it's in order. Oh wait, I forgot Rouge. Rouge was... Huh. The list generated. Forgot about Rouge as well. Rouge, you go like here, don't you? Yeah, Rouge goes between these two. That's a little funny. Yeah, I got it all sorted out now. There we go. Everything's sorted. I don't know why you're saying oi or human. There you go. Everything is ordered properly. Cool. Welcome, human. Welcome. Edelbug, you're in Spanish instead of English. But I don't know Spanish, so I can't communicate with you.
Let's go play in the water, Prince. Oh.
Yeah, I guess we can just do regular S, A, B, C, and D tier, right? For this. We don't really need to make special categories, right? What do you guys think? I think we don't need to make special categories. Hoop. Go eat bread. Let's see. So Rupee. Doing good, Elbug. Doing good. Rupee's Gacha skin, originally, right? It didn't even have a burst animation included with it.
play in the water, Prince. Oh.
That was a big thing, is that actually didn't have a burst animation. But they later did rerun the skin and it got burst animation, right? It is pretty nice, I think, right? It's a really good skin. I should actually do this while we're looking at these skins, right? I can bring up the viewer for these. Look at the aiming pose, look at the cover pose. Rupee is bigger than I remember. Wow. Pretty good skin, I think. I think as well, we can look at the burst animation if I go into skill cutscenes, Rupee. Oh, you actually can't look at the burst animations of gacha skins you don't own? You can't preview them anymore? Oh, dang. That's a little silly. Human. We've already covered this, so don't ask about it. That's why there's a black box down there that separates the gacha skins from the main skins. But yeah, apparently, you can't look at the burst animations of gacha skins in the preview section if you didn't get them. Huh. Dang. That's a little silly. But yeah, looking at the skin, looking at Ruby's skin right here. Pretty good. Look at the cover animation. I didn't know she was that big. Is she this big when she's normal? She is. Whoa. Big Rupee. Good aiming pose. Good full body. We can give it 8 here. You get exactly what you wanted from a Rupee bunny, right? With that skin. It's pretty sweet. Drake. So cool, so epic. Look at her. Her hip to waist ratio becomes insane in this gacha skin. Look how wide her hips are compared to her waist. Gigantic. So wide, so epic. Big booty Drake here. She did get a favorite item. Mr. Lab. And if we go back to Nikke, right, we can see the burst animation. So I do own this skin, right? Look at her go. She's racing. So cool. Human, if you keep spamming the chat, you're gonna get timed out, by the way. No casual. Drake's skin didn't start the trend. It started with Rupee. the Gacha skins. But yeah, pretty awesome. She looks so cool there. Love it. S tier for Drake. Let's do it again. S tier for Drake. Look at that. Next one, we got 2B. 2B. She used to be good, and now she's not as good anymore. So sad. Very beautiful skin. She does her animation, right? Pretty silly. She smiles at you. You can see the thigh indentation. Look at that. Whoa. Very, very fat thighs here, right? They're super thick. Aiming pose, really nice. You see the cheeks a bit. Pretty sweet. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Although, if you compare it to the regular skin, which you get this one for free, right? You're kind of missing out on a little bit of booty. But it is still very nice looking, right? And as well, the burst animation for 2B with the skin is pretty sweet as well. In a field of flowers. Get a little peek down there. Very cool. I think we can give it a A tier. A tier skin. A tier skin. And then next we have Dorothy. It's a really nice skin, right? She does her expression. You see like the flash into her depressive state, right? If only I could, get the moment. Yep. Look at that. Going from her pretend to be happy into her actually being sad. Nay, just gone. The fruit and stuff, the cake, it's all rotten away. A skin that really fits Dorothy. Also like the aiming pose, pretty sweet, right? You get a full peek here. In the cover, very pretty, with her angel wings. And I think if we go to the current actual Gacha skin thing, we can actually view the burst animation a little bit. Yeah, she drinks the tea, and then it just does like a whole traumatic like flashback. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Fits her character perfectly, looks very pretty, has the themes and such that you'd expect from Dorothy. I'm gonna give it an S tier. True casual, the burst is depressing, yeah. Now next we have Noise. This skin is pretty epic. Especially this expression. Like, this is one of the greatest expressions in Nikke of all time. When she makes his face, look at that. So beautiful. It's way better than her default skin as well. Like, way, way better. Her default skin can't even compare to her Gacha skin. So it's a big upgrade. Though her cover and aiming pose kinda are lackluster. But, you know, it is an older Gacha skin, right? So they put most of the effort into the front view rather than the aiming cover posing, right? She does jork the mic. That is true. She does do it. Look at that. Whoa. I'll put it in A tier. It's as good as the Rupee Bunny, I think. And now we have the most lackluster Gacha skin in the entire game. So regular Amelia looks like this, right? And then this is the Gacha skin. It's just, she's wearing Aide's maid dress, right? It's just not that good at all. Even like the cover pose, I think this is straight up copied from like Aide. So if we go if we go to Aide, right, and we look at her aiming pose, yeah, they just kind of straight up copied the texturing and stuff and rescaled it to fit Amelia. It's pretty mid. Pretty mid. D tier. Also, Lab, you got lucky when you tried to pull for the noise skin. You got her early? Sweet. And now we have Marion. Her second affection skin. One of the most important skins in the game. This is her transform state. She's now the queen here. Looks really nice, looks really cool. It shows you what you want to see. You can see all the curves stuff on her. You get a nice like window here. Pretty sweet, you know. You can see the skin indentation on the thighs from the straps. Huge. Amazing. Wonderful. She has the cute face, you know, with the like cat type mouth. Look at that. Aiming pose. You can see the crack. Whoa. Cover. Looking cute. And then if we go into the game, we can see her burst animation. So good. She is basically not wearing much from the side, if you think about it. From the side view, you can see it all. A great skin. And it's story important, right? It's so important to the story. S tier. That is a little true, Lab, right? But when they make the Marion alts, right? She'll have that skin or something close to it as her default state. That will happen. Yeah, we're gonna give that one S tier. Now we have Crown's Naked King skin. I've heard they're gonna do something with Marion for the fourth Annie, maybe. This skin, story important, right? She has the crown. The crown. She has the crown. What am I saying? Crown has her crown here of like light. All these hands. It's really cool. It's sparkly. Cover pose. You get a good view. You can see a defeat. Aiming pose, pretty sweet. I think when she reloads, I think the hands do something, right? If we go here and we do a reload, the hands make motions, you know, that react to the reloading. It's pretty sweet. And then if we look into the game, we can see her burst animation, which is pretty sweet. She's on her throne, staring down at you while you submit your fealty. So awesome. So awesome. I think we gotta give an S tier, right? It's beautiful, way better than her default skin. Story important, wonderful burst animation. We love her. We love Crown. True Lab 2024 was like peak Nikke. It was the peak time to play. Now we have Viper. This one kind of wasn't that good. This one's pretty mid. She looks more like Tia here rather than the Viper. Like the face doesn't match as well. That was one complaint people had with it, and I can see that complaint. Her aiming pose, she's completely covered by her jacket. Really, the bunny is better. Because at the exact same time, the bunny was out, right? Bunny had a better aiming pose, better cover pose. Was way more on model than this one. It's pretty boring. It's pretty boring. And, you know, it didn't help that in the event where they were trying to advertise the skin, she got completely sidelined by Sakura and didn't get her chance with the commander at the beach. It's not like horrible, but it's just not great, right? So put in C tier. Put in C tier. She did get chaired, human. She did get chaired. Now next we have Marciana. Ooh, this skin is pretty sweet. This one's sweet, you know, completely see-through. You know, she's wearing clothes that are too small for her because she's trying to pretend to be a student again, even though she's a teacher. You can see right through it. She's sweaty. Her animation here, right? She looks at you and she gets all nervous, right? And looks away. It's very, very cute. The jiggles are wild. Cover pose. You get a peek right down there. Wonderful. Aiming pose. You see right. You can see everything pretty much. If she looks down, I think. I guess you can't look down in this. Okay, but you can see it. You can see it. And then we go into the game. We can actually see her burst animation. Very cute. Super, super cute. Way better than her default skin. You're going to use this no matter what. We're going to put it into the S tier. Why wasn't she in 2x to love? I have no idea what human. I have no idea. Now we have the Asuka skin. This one, they kind of botched the skin. Because in the actual anime, this skin, you see the, let me repeat that without stuttering. You see the orange part here, right? In the actual anime, the orange part goes down to like here, and it's more see-through in the anime than it is in Nikke. So it's kind of boring. And it doesn't actually look that different from her default skin. Like that's the default. That's the Gacha skin. It's pretty... It's just boring. It's a boring skin. So it's gonna go in D tier. No idea, Joey. Shift Up should only collab with animes that will allow them to make the characters lewd. I don't know why they collab with characters or with companies that don't allow that to happen. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, next one we have is Sakura. Not Sakura, what am I saying? The Scarlet. We have Scarlet next. This skin has been voted as the best gacha skin in the game by the community, I suppose. For me, though, it's very beautiful, right? But is it better than her default skin? Like, look at this. So this is her gacha skin. But then her default skin is this. That's a way better view from the back. For the gacha, for the default. This is the better view. So can it really be S tier if it isn't better than the default skin in all the categories, right? Like even here, look at the jiggle here. Look at it here. They're bouncing way more in the default skin. But like this one, like the full body, this is really beautiful, really cool. The expression is really sweet. Maybe Joey. We also remember there's a lot of Japanese fans of Nikke, right? And this is very, Japanese inspired, right? So they probably voted for it based off of being culturally connected or something, right? There are no areolas, human. I don't know what you're talking about. You can almost see. Well, almost isn't good enough. I'm putting it in B tier. Putting it in B. That's going to be the hottest take of the whole list. Is it being B tier toast? Yeah. Then we have the Cinderella. The Glass Princess skin. This one's peak. It's the only way you can have Cinderella be uncorrupted in Nikke. It's the only way. Every other skin, she's corrupted in. This is pre-corruption Cinderella. This is her in the state she wanted to be in for life. This is her true form. And she's beautiful. She has a little crown up there. Everything is see-through, basically. She's wearing glass clothing, you could say. You can see her feet. You can even see the veins in her feet. Look at that. It's wild. Her expression is very cool too. Look at that. So cute. Staring right at you. Aiming pose, like, whoa. That's just epic. You can see right through. Whoa. And the side pose, you get like a look over here, a look around here as well. Side boob and the armpit. The caboose. Beautiful. And then if we go into the game, we can load up her burst animation. Very cute, looking right at you, giving you a little curtsy. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. This skin goes in S tier. Yeah, the second anniversary was one of the greatest events in Nikke ever. Maybe the greatest, maybe. Now we have Naga in her kimono. This one's super good as well. A lot of detail on it, which is her expression. She pulls out a little charm. Super jiggly. I think if you watch it, you can actually see the sweat moving. You can see the sweat coming down as well. Huge. Cover pose, really cute. Aiming, you do see a little less, I think, than her default, but it's so beautiful looking. The back, right? You get more of the back, and the back looks very nice. But the ponytail is amazing. Her hair looks awesome. Super seductive. And if we go into the game, we can see the burst animation. Super cute. You're on a date with Naga. A date with Naga. You can even see the feet. You get everything you want. Everything you want, and it's the greatest skin. Even better than her swimsuit. It's gonna go into S tier. S tier. Okay, and then next we have Helm. Helm. The only good part of the EVA Part 2 event was this Gacha skin. In her expression, she's playful, right? She's literally throwing water at you, she's splashing you. She blushes, so cute. Cover pose, you get a good look here. Amazing. Get a look down here as well. Pretty cool. Aiming pose is completely see-through. You get a nice look at the caboose. Look at that. At the soles as well. Super wonderful. And if we go into the game, look at the burst animation. It's really cute. She sinks down into the bathtub. And she's playing with her little toy boat. Silly Helm, beautiful Helm. I love it. And then next we have Siren's first Gacha skin, the Siren Abyss Flower, or the Abyss Flower skin rather. This one's really cute, really cool. At the time, it was the only way you were gonna get any voice lines that gave you any kind of interaction with because there was no Bond story or whatever. She had like one voice line with this Gacha skin where she talked about the commander, us, calling us Prince, right? Wow, you can really see how the hip to waist ratio for her is like huge. Like that, her hips are like double the size of her waist. Whoa. Siren is thick. But it really is dazzling, you know? It's a dress skin. Gives her that mermaid princess kind of feel, you know? Cover animation. You get a good look at her. The aiming pose. You can see right there. Huge, huge. Much cuter than her default skin. Sexier too. It's a big upgrade. A big upgrade. And if we go into the game, I can show you the burst animation. Wrong one, this one. A very beautiful burst animation. You get to see in like here, pretty awesome. You get to look over here as well from the side. Nice and jiggly. Really like that skin. Really like it. Putting it into S tier. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Marciana is going to come down to A tier. High A tier. Yeah, high A tier. Because it's not as good as these skins up here. These skins are better than the Marciana skin. Marciana is good, but not as good as these ones. These ones are above that one. Mihara. She's next. Really, the skin is great, and I was going to buy it, but then the burst animation, like screen or whatever, was a bait. The wallpaper was not worth it for the skin, because the wallpaper with the burst animation, you know, you got a shot of her behind, right? But then the wallpaper didn't actually show that. It only showed like the first part of the burst animation, which was her face. So you kind of got scammed a bit. But the snap art is toast. With the whip marks, you didn't get to see it as your wallpaper. A little bit of a scam, a little bit of a scan. Otherwise, the skin is really beautiful. You got the chandelier here, the candles all around. She likes hot wax, right? Really erotic. Super jiggly. Super jiggly. Look at that. Damn. Yeah, really beautiful. Super cute. The voice lines go crazy as well. She's really into you, the commander. Nice shooting pose. Nice cover pose. But that burst animation bait though, that brings it down to A tier to me. It was so close to being perfect, but they messed it up. They messed it up. Now, the next one we have is Scarlet High Racer, right? Or Scarlet Racer's High. I mean, it's all right, right? Like, I didn't get it as a Gacha skin. I got it as a bonus for buying Stellar Blade. It looks better than her default, right? But it's not that good of a skin, really. It looks nice, right? It's kind of pretty. I like the moon part. We get to see like the side view of her thighs. That's pretty sweet, right? Her smile is cute. If we go into the game, I can show this animation off. Pretty cool, actiony kind of animation here. She do be jiggling. She do be jiggling. It's pretty great, but it's not one of my favorites, right? I'm gonna put it in B tier. It is cyberpunk-like, yeah. True, Joey, true. But yeah, for me, I'm putting it B tier. It's just not the greatest, right? It has pizzazz to it, but it's not the best of all time. Okay, let's see. We have Eve now. It was free if you bought Stellar Blade, Zenard, but if you didn't buy Stellar Blade, then you had to pay the whole $60. Okay, now we got Eve. We got Eve. Eve. The skin suit. She's almost wearing... You know what I mean. She almost has nothing going on. They did change the art style compared to her regular art style in Nikke, right? Like, they did make like a whole brand new art style here. She looks much cuter. Very cute looking. You're around the campfire, listening to some tunes with her. Gonna have some stew. You get a shot of the armpit over here. Pretty sweet. That is true, Hoodie. Except for the outer rimmers, right? The outer rimmers are either like fat or skinny somehow. But everyone else is chiseled. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Cover pose looks really nice. Aiming pose. Ooh boy. That's awesome. Compared to the default one though, not too different, right? But there's less going on. You get a more of the curvature of the body because there's less stuff going around here, right? It's like a full look at the body, essentially. Default Eve, Skinsuit Eve, you see this part right here gets more exposed a bit. And if I go into the game, I can show you the burst animation. Which is pretty nice, right? At the beach, side view, jiggling. But, you know, I think the default burst animation is actually better. Because you get way more of a view here, and these are coming right at you. And it's an action pose. I think the default is a bit better. So I think we're going to put her in A tier. We're going to put Eve in A tier. That's what I'm thinking. A tier. Oh. What happened? Where did she go? She's down there. A tier. The browser froze for a second. Yeah, Eve isn't as good, Joey, but she is fine. She can be used. Also, I'm going to shill right now. If you're watching the stream and you kind of like it, be sure to subscribe on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow if you're not already following. Also to the YouTubers, be sure to hit like on that stream. Hitting like helps. It helps. Hit like. And if you're watching on Twitter right now, be sure to come over to Twitch or YouTube. You can pick either or. It's up to you. Oh, Rampy came up here somehow? Oh. It's not even her turn. Wait, is Rampy next or is Rouge next? Rampy's next. Rampy's next. Rampy. The red flavor. Probably the cutest Rappy has ever looked, right? Her expression is pretty sweet. She gives you a little looky. She has that smug face on her after she does it as well. Look at that smug face. She knows what she did. She knows what she did, and she's so happy. Good cover pose. Also, this is pretty sweet, right? She has her own name and picture on her sandals. Pretty sweet. Pretty cute. Aiming pose is wonderful. Wow. Swimsuits in Nikke are always usually just amazing. And then if I go into the game, we can see the animation as well. So cute, very beautiful, very erotic. She wants you to come over to her immediately. The tap on the thigh is really great. You get to see the jiggle. It's beautiful. Beautiful. People are freaking out in the chat right now over how good the skin is. Also, yeah, a leg is stuck in the water. Rappy did something to her. It's pretty funny. Rappy did something to a leg. Also, that's a leg's print over here too. Whoa. It's wonderful. It's a great skin. S tier. It's S tier. S tier Gacha skin. Now we have the most controversial Gacha skin of all time. The Rouge Rabbit skin. Super controversial. I bought into the controversy. I didn't buy it. It was almost perfect, right? It was almost perfect. Pretty cute though. She's cute. But it got ruined by the coat. It was one step from greatness. One step from greatness. It could have been the greatest thing of all time. But the coat got in the way. Trauma skipped the skin, and he loves Rouge. Whoa. It's a really good bunny skin, right? Or it's almost really good. Just the coat. If it wasn't for the coat, it'd be perfect. It's way better than a default skin, though. It's way better than this one. It's really hot here. I like the poker table. The aesthetic is really nice. The shoes are good. She has really nice expressions, right? With her smile and her shy face. But the coat, man, one step from greatness. We're gonna put it into a C tier. You got it, Lab. You got it. She's very cute. I can't deny it, but the skin was almost perfect, and then they just broke one thing on it that would have just made it amazing. Would have been amazing. Would have been amazing. Also, I'll be right back in like 15 seconds, by the way. Zard, play some sounds with the soundboard. Go. What is happening? I'm back.
No, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. No, no.
Okay. Let's see, what are you guys talking about in the chat right now? When to do reruns? We don't know.
No, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. No, no.
Reruns barely happen. They happen very rarely, so you shouldn't put your hopes on a rerun happening. They only rerun like old skins. Like Razor Drake is really old. The Dorothy one is really old, so don't place your bets on that skin coming until like next year. Lab. Okay, here we go. Now we got D. They didn't bring back Rappy skin this summer. What are you talking about? Rappy's Gacha skin didn't come back this summer. Joey. Well, yeah, they're gonna put her in the bikini. Why wouldn't they? She's at the beach. They're gonna use the bikini skin they made for her. Okay, now on to D. D, Killer Wife, Secret Police. This skin is kind of mid. If I'm being honest, it's kind of mid. It's not that good compared to her default. Like this skin, like her default skin, this is hotter than this skin. And it's free. Aiming pose, this wins. This is just hotter, right? Like the dress is much better than the police uniform. Aiming pose compared to the default skin, that's just hotter, right? The outline you can see there. Compared to here, you get like a little peak down there. And the shoes are better here too. You can see the soles. You can't see the soles here. The default skin, it's better. It's better. The burst animation for the skin, she's kind of like arresting you. That's kind of neat. But the default animation, the default burst animation for D, Killer Wife, is also pretty sweet. Let me bring that up. Let me bring it up. She's just over you, looking down at you, on top of you, hiding the weapon. It's killer. D, Killer's Wife's burst animation is killer. Yeah, this skin, it's not that much better than the default skin. So I think we're putting it into C tier. Putting it into C tier. It's just not that much better than the default, right? So it's kind of a bit of a waste of money. That's how I saw it. Now we have Red Hood's skin. Red Hood's Gacha skin. One of the best ones in the game, I think. Retro Days. Everything that embodies Red Hood is in the skin. You got her in her casual wear. She doesn't know how to tie shoes. She's a little bit messy right there. She has her messy clothes on a bed over there. You got like the corn that's growing behind her because, you know, she's a country gal, right? A country gal. It's completely open up here as well. You can see she does not even use her belt. It's just surface style. She's very nice and squishy. Super, super cute. Cover pose. She has a new mushroom growing on her gun this time. She has a cowboy hat. Look at that. She's full country. She's also a beautiful ponytail and just the aiming pose and the gaps. Look at that. Huge. Better than the default. Better than the default by a mile. The shorts go right inside of her. She's eating them up. Eating them up. And if we go into the game, we can see the burst animation, which is really cute. Big old smile towards you. She's in a field of wheat. In the wheat field, looking back at you. Everything's jiggling. Having a fun time. Cute, sexy, beautiful. And that's why she goes in S tier. So peak. So peak. True Zenar, there should be more corn, I believe. I think that too, yeah. Now we have Nayuta's skin, which is, what is it called? This Wu-Wei. Nayuta Wu-Wei. She's basically just wearing a bodysuit in this one. Just straight up a bodysuit that goes directly into every crevice of her body. You can see everything. She's very celestial looking. It's a very cool design. You can see the power emanating from her body. Cover pose, she's just showing it all to you. Looking directly into your face, into your eyes, with those big, beautiful blue eyes of hers. Look at those. Shiny. Aiming pose as well. Just, she has the grippers out. You see them fully. You see everything you'd ever want to see. Super awesome. Much better than default. Better than a default. And the default is actually just amazing as well. But this just is, it's a big upgrade. It's a big upgrade. Yeah, the reload animation is cool too. Becomes golden light. Just a wonderful, wonderful Gacha skin. And if you go in here, really cool burst animation. Becoming a cosmic being, right? It's awesome. It's awesome. So we're gonna put that into S tier. Blanc. Now we got Blanc skin. This is the Blanc Fortune Express. I didn't get this one. It's kind of a little bit silly that she got one of these by herself, right? She's a duo with Noor. Wasn't that huge of, yeah, I wasn't that huge of a fan of it. It's cute, right? It's cute, but it's not better to me than this skin. Like this skin here, the White Rabbit skin. It's just, it's better to me than this one, right? Because these are kind of the exact same from the back view, right? I think like the kimono is cuter as well. Better hairstyle. Cover pose. She is drinking. No, she has a whistle in her mouth. Nice little whistle. That's kind of cute. They kind of made her chest smaller here as well. Interesting. Yeah, they kind of did abandon her gimmick here as well. You know, they abandoned her being connected to Noor. Sure, they have this little bunny guy here, but that's not really noir. Overall, it is really cute, right? But I don't think it's better than her default skin, I think. But it's not better than this skin here. And this skin was a event pass skin. $20 versus $60. I think we're gonna put it into B tier. Also, yeah, this skin doesn't even appear in the story at all. Like, they don't even show the skin in the winter event that happened with the release of the skin. And usually with gacha skins, they appear at least one time. Although, for Alice's skin that comes up, she didn't really appear. Which is a little silly. Little silly. But yeah. Next we have Alice. Yep, Zenar didn't even manage to slot her in. Well, human, Dorothy's skin and Alice's skin here and Red Hood's skin are all like what if scenarios, right? Whereas this skin isn't supposed to be a what if scenario. She's actually supposed to be there helping with the AZX, but she just never appeared. This skin is super, super cute. It makes Alice even more bubbly, makes her a bit more mature though as well. She finally becomes the princess that she always wanted to be in her dreams with the skin. She gets super, super cute with her blushing as well. Look at that. So cute. Especially the side eye here. Look at that side eye. So cute. So cute, so pretty. She has the cake with her name on it. She has the clock. Barry, Alice in Wonderland, you know. Cover pose, you get a peek right there. Holy moly. And aiming pose, it's just, to me, that's better than this, right? Just complete bottom half. You see it all. Huge. Huge. And then as well, for the burst animation for this skin, I can pull that up. You have this cool out style here that's like panty and stocking. And then she gets to the jar. She's in the jar, and you get a full view of her caboose pressed against the jar itself. Silly, cute burst animation, and it's hot. It do be hot. So I think we're gonna put her. She's another S tier, but a higher up S tier. Even though she's Tetra, she got the Elysian buff. Maybe. Ingrid said hello to Alice and gave her a buff. Maybe. They know the jar memes in art. That is true. They know. They know. It was pretty crazy when everyone saw her go into the jar. Just checking something really quickly. Give me 1 second. Okay. masked. The mask skin. The waiter mask, the tea service mask. The only good part of the Lycos Recoil collab, besides when they beat up the kids, right? The skin is just amazing. What are these anyway? Like, is that pistachio cream? Interesting. You have Morgan here. Morgan. Looking pretty cool. Oh, she has like the old style Japanese kind of wallet, right? With the coins on the string. Silly expression, right? Everything falls off the plates and she freaks out. They do be jiggling. They do be jiggling though. I think she has like a really cute shy face as well. Yeah, this one right here. And always has hearts in her eyes too. She looks at you, heart in her eyes. She's full of love. Cover animation, you get a spread open like this. Really awesome. The design's really good with the Japanese style like top she's wearing, right? The only downside is the aiming pose is slightly worse than her default skin. Because you're missing out on the bikini bottom, right? Slightly worse, slightly worse. But the cover pose is better for this one compared to the Romantic Maid. Romantic Maid is covering that area. Tea service has it all out. But then, if you go and see the first animation that didn't erase the Alice part, really silly, you know, she made like a tea bag that's in the style of her old swimsuit, right? That's pretty silly. That's pretty cute. Looks up at you like this. You can see them bangs. You can see the side view over here. Although, if you compare it to the default first animation, right, for her maid skin, they're kind of equal, right? They're kind of equal. They're kind of equal there. There's parts of it that are better, parts of it that are a little bit worse. I think, we gotta put it down into A tier. Because it's not fully 100% better, right? They're equal in potency, her default skin and her Gacha skin. We'll put it in A. Putting it into A. Okay. Next we have Teacher Privity. Teacher Privity. Sharp a lesson. With this, so yeah, this is her teacher form, right? She has it with and without glasses, right? She has no glasses or glasses on, depending on what you'd rather. She has these thigh highs on that are pretty great. You can see the indentation on the chair as well. She's reading some very scandalous books down here. This board here, this is apparently a joke that if you erase the top half of it, it says I love you. So she's emitting her love with the skin, right? Beautiful top up here. This is really something a teacher would wear. That's kind of nuts. Very sexy teacher. Cover pose, you see the strap going right into the flesh. The indentation, amazing. She also has the clip on her head from her maid alt, right? So now she's merged her maid alt into her actual default version of herself. with the Gacha skin. Aiming pose, whoa, just look. Whoa, whoa. See the straps, see the skin indentation. Very, very thick. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then if we look in the animation, the view from down here is amazing. She's stepping on you. She's pouting. Super cute. Super hot. Super erotic. Easy S tier. Pretty great. Pretty great. Now, at Liberalio, the Gothic Libby. What do we got here? What do we have here? Pretty cute, right? It fits her perfectly. You get the midriff all out. You're gonna get a nice side view from over here. In her expression, she does a nice cute hug to her little jellyfish fella, showing that she's becoming kinder and softer. She has a very nice blushing face as well. Look at that. Cover pose is wild. You can see the mole right over there. That's insane. Looking back at you. Though she does do something similar here, though. So it's not that much better, really. It's just, you know, the feetsies are out this time. No feetsies, full feetsies. And that's an improvement. The feet. No feet. Very pretty, though. Very, very pretty. Super pretty. We all love Gothic stuff, right? We're all about that. We're all about that. And for the burst animation, super cute. She's in her dream world. We get to see her dream of coexistence between Nikke's and Rapture's. Very nice, idyllic situation here. We're underwater with her world of imagination. But I can see, right, when we compare to the aiming poses, right, they're kind of not that different. Sure, you get the feet, and that's a nice bonus, but is it $60 bonus? I don't know, I'm not sure. Is the feet worth $60? For me, it kind of was, I think, but for most people, maybe it goes high A tier. High A tier. And I'm thinking that you're gonna come down to B tier. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna put this down to B tier. Yep. Wait, yeah, which one? No, you come down here. There we go. That feels better to me now. Now that I have like these ones in A tier, I feel like these ones come down to B tier. Because with Eve, right, like the green skin suit is kind of almost fully giving you the exact same experience. And the kimono 2B is really nice looking, but the default metamorphic damaged one does give you a better back view. So yeah, bringing 2B down to B tier and the Eve skin suit down to B tier as well. Because I don't think they're on the same level as these other ones in A tier. A little bit of rearranging. A little bit of rearranging here. There we go. Okay, now we have the first Gacha skin that's kind of not a Gacha skin, but it technically still is. And that's going to be the Anise TT Star skin, her idol outfit. It's really cute, right? Though it doesn't have its own burst animation, right? So that brings it down. It has its own voice lines, which is good. It has like story importance because it was her outfit during the big return concert she did, right? You get a nice tummy view. The aiming pose, though, isn't much better. It's actually worse than her default. Her cover pose is actually not as good either because with a default skin, you get full tummy, right? Full body, you get a better view. But this is really cute. It's really cute. And it was kind of a bonus with the actual Gacha skin. So it's not completely fair to rank it here, but it's probably going to go into C tier, right? For me, it's going to go C. Gonna go and C. Because it's cute, but it's not really a Gacha skin. It just technically is. It's a technicality that it's here in the list. Apparently Lab over there in YouTube land, he likes it more. But you know, all the power to you. You can like what you like. But now we have the actual Niske Gacha skin, which is the Starlight skin, right? This is her transformed form when she's using the full pretty armament, right? This is her actual full power unleash. She gets that wonderful ponytail here. She's fully glowing, right? She's wearing like a very tiny dress that's then covered by a whole body stocking. The feet are here. She has a star in her eye that's glowing. Very nice, very nice. Cover pose. Just looks beautiful. Whoa, mesmerizing. Yeah, you get a better boobage view on the Starlight skin. I think they are jiggling more than the defaults. Or no, I guess they're the exact same amount of shui. Aiming, you get like a peek over here, you get a full back view. Compare that to the default, there's no back view. You get to see the butt, but then here you get to see a little bit kind of more here. A little bit closer to the soul down there. And the ponytail, we love ponytails around here. Really, really beautiful. And then if we go into the game, we can bring up her burst animation. Basically showing her going like full speed, just moving through time. Everything looks like it's glassy around her as well. She's reaching out for the stars. She has a very excited face on her, very excited expression on her face, rather. Very cute. She's hyped up. She's ready. Default, she's reaching down to you to pick you up. In the Gacha skin, she's aiming towards the stars to get him into her grasp. Two sides of Anise, you know, her ambitions over here versus her selflessness for helping people on the default animation. Pretty cool way they did it, I think. But yeah, easy S tier. Now we have Moran's Gacha skin. Moran, King of Flowers. This one is just like, she's not hiding anything here. She has the cute little hoge as well. It's making a heart now. She has the mirror showing directly what's happening down there. Her expression has her getting all hot and bothered. Very, very cute. Cover pose. You get a good look at her thighs, her chest, her face. All the cute points. Herming pose. We just see everything pretty much. Barely anything is covered. Better than her default. Her default is very modest, right? Covers a lot. Much better than her default skin. We look at her burst animation as well. The burst animation goes crazy for the skin. Spread open for us all to see. Super confident pose. And she has the evil expression on her face with the black lipstick. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. She asserted her dominance. Exactly. And then the final Gacha skin that's been released. The character with the second Gacha skin, kind of technically, unless you, since we're counting Anise, I guess technically Anise was number one, but this is the second Gacha skin that was full priced, was Siren's Shell Princess skin. Beautiful bikini, perfect for the summer. With this Gacha skin, she had a lot of for you interactions, you know? She wanted to directly talk to the commander, to the player. She has a very cute expression here where she makes a commander doll and then hugs it. She whispers something to it. I wonder what she whispers. We don't know. But she says something there. And she squeezes it and turns it back into a heart. The heart is the commander. She loves the commander. Boom. Wonderful stuff. She has some very cute faces as well. Like this shy face is really, really cute. Look at that. Super cute. She has a little Levi here as well, which is pretty cute. Little Easter eggs, right? Little Easter eggs. Ever pose. Get to see everything. See the thigh with the skin indentation from the strap. You get the thigh high on there, giving some extra texture. Nice, cool, confident face. She has this like a kind of like a ponytail now, which is pretty sweet. Cute ponytail. You get to see the feet now from behind as well. Feet are on display. The booty, fully on display as well. Better than default, I think. If we compare it to the other Gacha skin, I think it's also better. Which actually, I think because this Gacha skin is better than the old Gacha skin, right? I think the old Gacha skin has to go down to A tier. Because this one is just better. It's an upgrade over both the original default skin and the previous Gacha skin. It's just so pretty, so cute, so beautiful. Just look at that. And she shows her love for the commander, which is one of the best things ever, because we've been wanting that for a long, long time, for them to reveal, yes, Siren wants the commander. And if we go into the game and we go look at the burst animation for her, this one is just so peak. The butt, the boob, the crab. The crab is right there. That's me. I'm in the game, by the way. Look at me right there. It might be a little biased to say, but I think it's the best Gacha skin in the game, right? So I'm there, and Siren's there. SSSSS tier. And yeah, the old Gacha skin should come down to A because of this Gacha skin just being a big upgrade. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, that's all of the current gacha skins ranked. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this? Let me know. Let me know. Would you change anything, or would you leave it all the same? What do you all think? Zenard, just say you're broke instead of saying it's all F tier because it's gacha. Bell's agreeing with Zenard right now. Okay. Yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know. Joey thinks Sharp Lesson should be higher than the Reddit gacha skin. I see, I see. Trauma can't believe that Scarlet's in B tier. I mean, Zenard, the plug suit is sexy in a way, but they botched the execution of the plug suit, right? If we go back to it. So like from the front, it's good, right? But from the back, like this is way too high up. Like the orange is supposed to be like down to here-ish. And it's supposed to be like 50% transparent. So they botched the execution of the plug suit. Wait, Amelia should be last. Yeah. I see Lap, I see. I guess Rouge is better than Viper there. Yeah, the Amelia's gacha skin was an insult. I don't know why they made that. Like Amelia's just is AIDS skin, AIDS outfit with Amelia's head plastered on top. That was crazy. I see Lab. I'm missing like 5 of these gacha skins, I think. Hello, Persona Forever. Welcome. But yeah, there you go. That's the list. That's the gacha skin list. Whoa. Yeah, the Mihara like wallpaper bait, that's what made it go in A tier. If it wasn't for that bait, it would be S tier. But that bait was just too much, right? Too much to forgive. Oh, Privity got her favorite item, then got that gacha skin. Her favorite item still makes her really strong to this day, so it was worth getting that gacha skin. It was worth it. I guess they're kind of in order. Yeah, they're kind of in order. Bell, yep. But there we go. There we go. We did the list. Let me save that now. Did it download? Where did my download go? There we go. Now downloaded. I have no idea. Persona Forever. I have no idea. Like, because I'm unsure, right? If they're going to do a Nikke for the Gacha skin, or if they're going to do a Persona character for the Gacha skin. It all depends on whether or not they're allowed to do something like lewd for the skins, right? Because for Nier and Stellar Blade, because they were allowed to do something lewd, right? They made the skins for the characters from the collab. But like for Resident Evil, they couldn't do that. So they made the lewd skin for one of the Nikke characters. So I don't know which way it would go. Probably Phantom gets a skin, right? It'd be Phantom that would get the Gacha skin if it's going to be a Nikke. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Don't worry, Val. It happens to people. It happens. Yeah, she got a Gacha skin, which means she got her treasure, which means she could get a Gacha skin, just like Privity and everyone else, really. Speaking of Gacha skins, we have 2 of them here. Man, the chippies are so amazing.
It's still a place I dearly miss.
Cadet, I'll be hiding out at the trendy bar. So make sure you come alone, got it? It'd be way too embarrassing for anyone else to see me.
Where did that butterfly come from? What the hell? Oh. They're just around the pond there, okay.
Look, Prince. Isn't my reflection in the mirror absolutely beautiful?
Beautiful. I see Persona Forever. The dancing outfits, yeah. Man, I got nothing. I'm fully tapped out on gems and everything. It's so over. Claim this, claim you. I have nothing here, right? I can get a high quality mold actually. Let's see, when do we get that? I get, is it one of these like mid quality things or something? Mid quality. That's the mid quality, the daily one, okay. Step up for Maxwell. Or you're gonna pay the money in the cash shop to get Maxwell trauma? I see. This one? Not this one, this one. How much is this? This is $5, $20, $20, 30, 55. Huh. You're gonna pay like 140 bucks or something. Is that the best deal that is possible in this game? You won't get the last one. I see. Okay. Well, usually this is the best way to get event vouchers, right? Is through the mission pass, or the event pass rather. The event pass is the best deal for getting tickets.
Let's go play in the water, Prince. Oh.
Oh. They didn't add the bubble game in here yet. No. They need to add Island Breaker in here, I think. Island Breaker was just too good. It was too good of a minigame for them to keep away from us. No, Bubble March is in there, isn't it? I thought Bubble March was in there. Is it not? Yeah, Bubble March is here. Yeah, Bubble March is here. But Island Breaker, no Island Breaker. So sad, so sad. Let's do some rocks. Let's do some like armor lines. Who should I do for armor lines right now? Armor. Grave, maybe? Did I do Grave stuff? I did not do Grave. Okay, we're doing Grave. Any ones I think I wanted to be free Persona forever? Let's see. I guess maybe Second Affection was like the only one, maybe. Hello, Merrick. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, let's do Grave's things. Let's get Grave to be pretty epic. I had to go check the guide though to see which lines she wants, right? It's probably just max ammo, attack, and elemental damage, but I need to make sure. Grave. Yep, just, okay, you want elemental, attack, and crit. Okay, that's what you want. Elemental, attack, and crit. Okay. You know, I'll do this one first since it's the least important. We're going to go gambling right now. Critical damage. Whoa, I got two things. What are the chances we get anything on this one? Let's see. This is a bad move, but let's see. Oh, okay. I mean, we got 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Okay, we'll leave it for now. We got 2 out of 3. Okay, that's worthless. That's better than before, I guess. We have a wind solar raid coming up? Really? I'm not saving for anything, Trauma. I'm just, I got lucky. I'm a lucky fella, you know? And I don't min-max them fully. I just get them... Whoa, we got a blue? I said I was lucky, and then I got a blue line. Whoa. Come on, give me something good. Okay, I guess we'll keep 2 out of 3. I'm gonna lock you and then do a reroll on the stat for the attack. Just lock it completely. Come on, give me like a black line for the attack right now. Come on. Come on. Anything better than 11, come on. Okay. I guess that's that. Zinard, you can't have my rocks. Oh, that's perfect. That being on line 3 is amazing. Give me the god roll right now. Come on, dude. Give me like attack and critical damage right now. We are gambling. We are gambling right now. It will do it to me. It will do it for me, I think, right? Hello, Azure. Welcome. We are gambling wrong, Swispy. We are. Okay, that's something. Okay, give me like attack. Give me attack right now. And it's perfect. We're almost good here. We're almost good. Hit rate. What the hell? Yeah, Arsenal, 600 rocks. You know, when you don't use them for a long time, they pile up. Can you give me the attack? All I want is just an attack line, and then I'm happy. One more. One more. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's a bit better now. She's a bit better but now with those new lines. Persona Forever saying to do... Yeah, Siren's thing should have been an alt. It shouldn't have been a skin, right? Having new advice sessions would have been good. Not really a hot take. I agree with that take. A lot of people said that. But I don't think they could justify doing 2 Summer Pilgrims, right? I think that was the issue. They didn't want to do 2 Summer Pilgrims. Because 2 Summer Pilgrims would have been a lot to handle. But I wish they did it anyway. I wish they did it anyway, so I could have new Abide sessions and like Bond story with Siren. That would have been awesome. We all love Siren. We all do. We all do. Did Sugar and Phantom get ranked on the tier list, or is it only Flora right now? I mean, I like Pretty Trauma, I like Siren, I like Cinderella, I like... Well, actually, you know, I have a whole video on my channel that you could watch, you know. It's a whole video. I'm gonna shill it right now. I'm gonna shill it. See, there's a whole video right there of me doing a tier list about my favorite Nikkes. Whoa. But, you know, from the top, you know, Privity, Polly, I like Siren, Moran. A lot of good characters in Nikke. We do, Zenard. We do love Siren. We do. It's just a fact. If you don't love Siren, what are you even thinking? What are you even thinking? Ooh, I have this. Give me that. I have this too. Yoink. Do I have anyone right now that I can get to max core in here? 5 neuro bodies. Is neuro going to be max cored if I give her those 5? Let's see. Neuro. She's not going to be max cored. She's just going to be core 5. Okay. Oh yeah, I was checking. Is sugar hasn't been rated yet. Okay. Only Flora has been rated so far. I see. Huh. Why did they do Flora first, I wonder, for the Nikke tier list? Did she have the most promise or something originally, so they decided to go with her? Oh. Huh. Zinar, does this show what you got on these solo raids? Because I was around for this one. Yeah, I couldn't even complete it when this one came out. Okay. What about you? I was able to get the 12%. I see. Was I around for you? I wasn't around for you. So this was the first solo raid I really took part in. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I took part in this one as well. Oh, I straight up skipped this one for some reason. Okay. And then I didn't even try to do this one at all. Then, okay, I see. But I did try against Modernia. I got 50%. Stormbringer, 39. Interesting. Yeah, I've been tier 2 consistently for a long time as well. Zenard, just tier 2 over and over again. Also, yeah, Trauma. Siren is the cutest of them all. There's no way you should hate her. She's just too cute. Too cute. Also, I'm gonna shill again. If you're watching the stream on YouTube and you haven't liked the stream yet, remember to hit like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch right now and you're not following, be sure to hit follow. That would be appreciated. And if you're watching on Twitter right now, be sure to come over to YouTube or Twitch, follow, subscribe, whatever you want. There goes shilling done. Also, Azure is talking about Pridewin's tier list. He's been testing with Sugar and Estoro. She takes Drake's spot? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Trauma, I can be monetized, but I need 800 more hours of watch time on my stuff. I meet every requirement except for the 3,000 hours of watch time. I'm almost there though. It keeps going up every day. Once I get that watch time, I'm good. I have like 5 more months to get the watch time, and then we're all Gucci. We'll probably be monetized in like September or something, based on the current metrics. And then memberships will be enabled. Flora, the assignment of Flora, maybe it's an art. What about for Sugar was neglected, and is she good? I hope she's good. And then Phantom was Phantom was never neglected, right? So it's whatever. Rosanna gets some things. See you, Lab. See you next time. I have never once invested a single thing into Rosanna. I don't really like Rosanna that much. She's kind of mean. She's a mean lady. When she makes fun of Moran, I get upset because Moran is just so precious, so wholesome, and she's getting made fun of. So mean. So mean. Hero Blueprint. A Nikke blueprint from a long time ago, created by a girl who poured her deepest desires into what she imagined a hero. As she imagined a hero who would come to her rescue in a situation. Also, okay, guys, it's time to ask a serious question. What do you think about the fact that they're tying all of the important characters to the Second Reclamation War? They won't make any more, past events to tie characters to. So every character now is going to be like 70 years old at the minimum. Every character has been like 60 to 70 at the minimum nowadays due to this situation. What do you guys think about that? Suin, who should have been like 25 to 35, is now 67 years old. Can you believe it? 67-year-old Suin.
Let's go play in the water, Prince. Oh.
You think a lot of people are going to die in the fourth Annie, Zenard? Really? Why do you think that? That is true trauma. An event explaining Evergreen more would be cool. We kind of did have that with
Kneel before dark.
Whatchamacallit? The For Rest event explained Evergreen a bit, right? For Rest explained it a bit, and then Snow Crane's event explained it a bit as well. True, important characters are into backstories, but why is every important character so old, right? Everyone is so old. Like, Suin should not have been old. I don't believe Suin was ever meant to be old, but they made her old now.
Matisse, get your butt over here!
Like, this is a 67-year-old woman right here? Okay, sure. They could do that, Zenard, they could, but why would they even be fighting in the war, right? Really, the Nikke timeline. So the Second Reclamation War until current day should be cut down from 60 to 20 years, is what I think. From 60 years to 20 years. If you cut it down from 60 to 20, everything lines up better, I think. 60-year gap is way too big. 20-year gap, that can make sense to me. Because 60 years is just way too long. It's way too long of a gap. Joey, you're not the first person I've seen mention a time travel event, right? Where's that coming from? Why are people talking about time travel a bunch now with Nikke? I've seen at least like 5 people randomly spit that out. Has there been like a theory for a while that time travel will happen? Or I don't know. Yeah, you can't have someone mourn. Like, how are you going to be upset about something for 60 years, right? It doesn't make any sense. Like, time numbs everything. So, like, you can't be feeling like that for like 60 years. Well, EH killed that as well, Zenard. Also, it wasn't 12 to 20, it was 12 to like 30. It was 12 to 30. Oh, I see, Joey. Huh. Well, yeah, I've seen like 5 people randomly bring that up as well. Yeah, the timeline needs to be cut down because one thing they did do as well was remember they changed like Goddess Fall, like the elevator incident, from being like 30 years ago to being 70 years ago when they released Rappy's story. They retconned the timeline before. They could retcon it again and decrease the time between second reclamation and our current day, I think. Reduce the time span by 40 years. Yeah, but machinations. Diesel wasn't 100 years old. Her brother was still a kid as well. So they didn't know each other for 100 years. And Suin was a kid when her father left, so she only knew her father for like 8 years. And now she's like 60, but she's still thinking about her dear old dad. It's like, okay. He's been gone for 90% of your life. And you're saying like Maxwell didn't have like a proper conversation with Suin for like 20 years or something. And then after Matisse was made, she just, you know, sat around doing nothing for 40 years until the commander showed up. The board of directors at Massilis didn't demand her make anything new after Matisse. Suin, in my mind, Suin was always meant to be 25 to 35. But they've changed the plan. They changed the plan. They changed the plan. Everything has to be tied to the Second Reclamation War now for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know why. True Machinations would do a part 2 of the story to learn more about Suin. Yeah. But yeah, if they're going to tie everything, though, to the Second Reclamation War, they need to decrease the time frame, the time gap, from 60 years to the modern day to 20 years to the modern day. Because otherwise, the time gap is just way, 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 way too big. It's too big. It's too big. It's too ginormous. Cut it down. Cut it down. I mean, they're probably going to do like a big Johan event, Zenard, yeah.
Matisse!
Big Johan event. Big Johan. Can you use the April Fools units in here still or no? You can't, right? Yeah, you can't. Sad.
Is the festival already over? That's too bad.
Well, it seems like it took a while to build Eden, because Johan had 60 whole years to build it. 60 years to build Eden to what it currently was until the Queen destroyed it. Although Dorothy didn't make it until like 50 years ago or something. It's been like 50 years, right? Yeah, there's 2 event tier lists. Trauma. There's one for the 2025 events and the 2024 events. This is a 67-year-old woman right here. Elevator was broken. No escort. she doesn't act like an old lady, which is kind of crazy. I hope the next April Fool's event will be soon, right? Again. Because they did Shifty Suin, then they did Shifty Shifty. It has to be Suin's turn next, right? For April Fools, we need another Suin event. Another comedic one.
You want me to fight with that thing? Are you crazy?
67-year-old woman right here. Look at her. Yeah, our guardian was good trauma. Yeah, Suin being sold just doesn't it doesn't fully sit right with me at all. She can really take a beating from Raptures, huh?
When I say I'll do something damn straight, I'll do it.
But yeah, I just feel like it's something. It's something. Machinations. What if they did the commander finally gets his comeuppance event for April Fools, right? The Nikke civil war starts happening. The Nikkes start fighting directly for the commander because the commander has slept around too much. His actions, you know, they come back to him. They come back. That almost happened a little bit during this April Fools, right? With the Helm seed scene, right? The seed scene. The counters will save him. Whoa, I think Anise may have done something with the commander at the end of her Bond story, right? It faded to black and she wanted to bring him back to her room. Trauma wants an April Fool's event with Mustang Anderson and Johan. I mean, that could be silly. That could be silly. And if you count the ASMR as canon, Anise and the commander did a lot of things in the ASMR. Wispy, did you listen to the ASMR? Did you buy it? It's like an hour or so long of just Anise dating.
Oh.
Dating Anise. Hello, Zell. Ooh, also, I'm gonna be getting my, I need to look into my Anise earbuds, right? I bought those Anise earbuds, right? I'm wondering, when are they coming? I gotta go check on that. No, it's not the earbuds. The earbuds are a different thing. there's an Anise ASMR like play or whatever you can go get, right? It's in Korean, Japanese, and English. It's like a full, like, you start the morning with Anise and you go all the way to the night with Anise. It's like a full day of like a date with Anise. Machinations. But I am getting those earbuds. Those earbuds, I bought them. It should be pretty awesome when they finally get here.
Let's go play in the water, Prince. Oh.
Yeah, the ASMRs are like new Bond stories that are voiced, which is what makes me really excited for Sirens, right? Because Sirens comes out in a week from now, or this weekend actually. Sirens releases this Saturday, so we're getting a whole Siren Bond story soon. Damn, I have 21,000 of these things. That's crazy. 21,000. Gigantic. Well, machinations, you can treat it as like a, like a radio play or something, right? Treat it as a radio play with Anise, because you're getting a whole like Bond story with Anise with that. I'm out of battle data. Oh no, I'm out of battle data, dude. I'm so cooked on my levels. But no, I have battle data here. Okay. Ooh, never mind. We're good. Okay. I got scared for a second. I was scared for a moment there. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be the stream for today. Unless you guys want to talk about something else. Do you guys want to talk about the event so far? Anyone have any points they want to bring up about the event? Anything that they thought was interesting or strange that appeared? Do you think Lala is Ran? How about Lala, like the maid? Do you think she became Rayan? True, story 2 is coming. Story 2.
Let's go play in the water, Prince. Oh.
Yeah, young Jian is pretty spooky. No, I mean like, Lala wouldn't remember anything, right? But she would still like being the maid to Soon, I guess, right? So becoming her secretary, being her maid, kind of lines up, right? Jian, she saved the brain, right? So who knows? Also, Senard, how can Lala be... You said the most absurd thing ever, because we know that Yo-Yo was a affluent teenager in high school with Denise.
Let's go play in the water, Prince.
Oh, Chigozaboo. But yeah, I guess that will be the stream for the day. Thank you everyone for coming out. If you're not already following on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button right now. And if you're watching on YouTube and you're not subscribed, be sure to hit subscribe. And if you're on Twitter right now watching, be sure to come over to YouTube and Twitch. Follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. That'd be neat. And have a good evening, everyone. Good night, good morning, afternoon, depending on your time zone. And I will see you tomorrow for the start of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. That will be tomorrow. We're starting on Nuzlocke. It's going to be Nikke themed. Every Pokemon will be named after a Nikke. And when they die for real. They die for real. It should be fun. It should be fun. Actually, Trauma, it'll be the first Nuzlocke I actually do, so it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful. Yeah, Zenard, they will be named after Nikkes. So when they die, it will be more painful. Or more painful. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.